to do. I've told all my kids, I'll give you $10,000 extra if you elope. So far they haven't done it, but I would too.
I'll have him call you for sure.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
Failed to get through to them. As coaches, we failed to make our coaching points and our points more compelling than their fat little girlfriends. Now, their fat little girlfriends have some obvious advantages. For one thing, their fat little girlfriends are telling them what they want to hear, which is how great you are and how easy it's going to be, and how we had a whole bunch of people. Everybody wanted to win the football game, but nobody wanted to play the football.
Well, what kind of mythical powers does a Sun Devil have? We got to consider that. I'm going to say the Wildcat's out. The Trojan, does he have a horse or is he on foot? Does he have a bow and arrow or just his sword? The Bruin, definitely formidable. Another bear up there at Cal. The tree, I imagine that tree's going to get chopped down. Unless we're going to go with a bird and somebody might get pecked or something, I don't know. And then the duck might lose interest and just fly away and get out of there, which may be good advice under the circumstances. The husky, no chance. The beaver, we'll see how long that beaver can hold his breath. The ute, again, we're back to is he on horseback? Does he have a bow and arrow? Did he trade for a rifle? I mean, because if that ute's got a rifle, there's some definite problems. And then, you'd have to get one of those Harry Potter activists to read up on how you kill a Sun Devil, because there's a lot of outside stuff there. Just as far as a beast alone, a buffalo's going to be pretty hard to tangle with. I mean, a buffalo's utterly outstanding. Well, but Butch is going to have to be clear-minded and crafty. I mean, Butch will find a way. There's no question. The Coug will find a way. Clear-minded and crafty, a combination of stay out of harm's way and attack when you get your.
Once in a while, a pirate can beat a soldier,
But then there's the ball, and it's going to be like, this weird basketball pass, to the point where you can't go like this and then, and just the whole spastic motion in and of itself was both entertaining and disgusting to see on. There's Bigfoot. I don't think there is. The reason I don't think there is because we found bones of dinosaurs and everything else, but we haven't found bones that I've heard of big aliens. I suspect there is, and I don't know that they're little green men, and I don't know that they're specifically in our galaxy.
Of many subjects Leach researches in his free time. The full list is like a personal card catalog to his mind.
Let's see, whales, bears, whales, grizzly bears, chimpanzees, sharks, Australia, Daniel Boone. There isn't really a specific way to do the tango. Geronimo, the guy always leads. Apache Indians in general, just overall. Wyatt Earp, I don't like to dance. Doc Holliday, because I'm self-conscious. Kind of gravitating a little towards Vikings and George Washington. Went through a little bit of a Napoleon. Playing hard and getting a first down and getting a play, then, you want to sit behind a shade tree, eat a fish sandwich, and drink a lemonade with your fat little girlfriend. And everybody thinks that, I went into a cave and carved all this out. I walked down the street and it was like, baseball, softball, basketball.
What kept you guys from getting under them offensively in the first half?
I don't know. That's a great point. We were like one of the most constipated offenses on earth, and I mean, 10 years from now, there ain't going to be anybody talk to anybody. It's going to be this. Do you want to go out on a date with me? I don't know. What do you look like? Well, I look kind of like this. Okay, well, what are your interests? Well, what do you think my interests are? Looking into this thing and typing into this, just like yours are. Well, yeah, no kidding. That's what everybody's doing. Yeah, that's right. Virtually everyone. Well, where do you want to go? Well, what difference does it make? Because all we're going to be doing is looking in this machine anyway.
Well, that's true. In the end, it's going to be tough to perpetuate this, the species. There's no question about that. Well, we're going to enjoy looking in this box, and eventually we're all going to be extinct and die out. Well, that's how it ends, you know.
You guys good?
All right, I'll see you.
Get to see those guys just go to war, you know, and it's got all the things that football entails. There's shouting, there's blood, there's boogers, there's a whole thing. I mean, and there's spitting, there's fighting, there's ripped jerseys, there's somebody grabbing somebody's throat. I mean, it's why you have this in Starbucks. This is the stuff in house here, which it's all right, but we're gonna see if it kills ants. We got these fire ants out here. They're kind of resurfacing a little bit. I actually have no material to support the fact that this works, but this is strictly an experimental deal. I don't know, maybe, yeah, it could turn into super ants. There's a t-shirt of a headhunter a guy brought me from Borneo, which was kind of nice of him. He couldn't get me a shrunken head, so I got a t-shirt.